Long time no see. My place is really cute, but it's nighttime, so like can't really see what it looks like right now. But I'll do a tour tomorrow. Even my phone is telling me more light required. So here's the other robe. I think I'm gonna wear that one tomorrow. What is this? Oh, feedback. Okay. Whew. Okay. Here's a drawer and where to put my clothes. And my bed. They did say they would give me a warm water bottle. They said they put it in bed. Oh, I can feel it here. It is warm. Oh, there it is. They put 2 warm water bottles so that I don't get cold in the night. That is so nice of them, but here's my view as I go to sleep. The update being I woke up again. Well, I did not even sleep. I was really cold, so I went and got myself some tea. And I'm gonna drink that before I go back to sleep. It's currently 7 a.m. and I gotta wake up, unfortunately, but then I'll give you a tour of this place in the morning. This is the entrance. You enter from here. There's shoes. I'm already wearing mine. And then they have a robe, but I already took one of them. But they have 2 robes. And then there's this place you put your clothes. It has a safe as well. And then here with the kettle and tea and sugar, and I already had tea and 2 bottles of water. And the fridge with soda and Fanta and whatever you want to put. There's a chair here too and a lamp so you could stay here at night. And from there you can see the living room, right? But first, let's go to the bathroom. This is the bathroom. The toilet. They have all these things. Body wash, shampoo, conditioner, and body lotion. And that's the shower. And like, let me tell y'all, I almost died in the morning because I put the water on this side thinking it's hot that side, but it's actually hot on this side. So I put it here and I was like, okay, let me get there. It's not too hot. Let me put some more. And then I put cold and I almost died. There's more water here in the sink. And that's the mirror. But you see me, I'm messy. But this is sink. And next to it is all these towels. And the robe that I was wearing is that green one. Now, moving on. Let's go back to the living room. And I'll start from here. This is the view of the living room. It's a wooden cabin, y'all, like, so nice. And these are the, whatever, sofa. And I love the decoration. And here there's a table and the mat. Why am I mentioning everything? But on the other side, there's also 2 chairs. And I think it's a really great place to take photos. Most people take photos there. And then up there is the room. But I wanted to show you outside, and this is the view outside. Straight from my cabin. You can see this whole forest. Oh my god. And those are the other cabins, and there's this big tree above mine, and this is my cabin from outside. Right, so let's go upstairs and I show you my bed. Although it is messy as well. I love this portrait. It is very messy. That's the view that I get when I'm sleeping. Another rack for clothes, and this is the bed. Yo, it doesn't look nice because I slept in here. And I think I showed you a video last night, but they give you warm water bottles. I put mine in two key places, one here next to my hands and another one there next to my feet, so I was not cold at night. This is behind my cabin, and that is my view. Basically, it's all written this, and there's the lamp and another lamp, so you can keep them on at night. It's also really easy to access the light, this one. So if you're scared of the dark, you could access that light and then you won't be scared. That's my view, and this is what I can see from up above. Yo, I'm saying up above as if I'm like in the sky or something when I'm in my cabin. But it's really nice. Really nice. Really nice. It was so comfortable, and like I can't believe this is like a place for one person, you know? I just removed my mask. Yo, look at my acne. And it's time for breakfast. So I'm gonna go for breakfast. Yo, I'm heading for breakfast. Although I'm already late, like it starts at what? I don't know, it ends at 9. That's where I'm going. And this was my cabin from the outside. And that's the way to the others. And it was actually the first one. Umuvumu. Wait. That sounds familiar. Isn't that like, I don't know what it means. And I'm having my breakfast here. So many beautiful decorations. Gotta sit down and eat. There's the fireplace. It's right next to me, honestly, but I'm still cold. And that's the reception where they made the coffee. Right over there. I'll show you after. First, let me eat. I finished my fruits already. I have my potatoes and sausage and eggs and a lot of pastries and this pineapple mint jam that's really good, and butter and my coffee and water. I'm still cold. This is the bar area. Look at those. I'm back to my room. Yo, the breakfast was so filling. And the sun is finally shining. Yay! I think I'm gonna sit outside for a little bit. One last view of this. I think when I retire, I'm gonna live in a forest because This is such a nice place. I feel like I'm becoming one with nature. That sounds weird, but I like it here. So nice. Highly recommend to everybody. And the height is not too, like, it's not too far, so if I fall down here I won't die or anything. But this is my cabin, and let's go back in. One thing I would like to mention though is that all the sockets are these ones. So if you're like me and you have the other one, you'd better get an adapter or a different charger. But there are some that are different, like here and in the bathroom. In the morning I washed my face and I did a face mask, but I did not put my toner and my sunscreen, and I went for breakfast. So now I'm gonna put my toner and sunscreen. First we wash our hands, then we put our toner. You all know the tuk 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 Korean girl. Uh-oh. That is skincare wasted. Yo, because of the mask that I put in the morning, my skin is looking so hydrated. I talk too much. Now I'm gonna put my sunscreen on. Everything that I'm using today is hydrating because I need the hydration for all those activities. Bruh, I did not even bring earrings because I was like, what if I lose them in the forest? Eventually these cars are gonna go, but they're still here for now and I embrace them. Well, I'm here to give my review of this place. It's a really beautiful place, honestly. It's called Munazi Lodge. It is in the middle of the Nyungwe forest, and it is 15 minutes away from the entrance of Nyungwe Forest National Park. I hope that's the right name. But yeah, it's called Munazi Lodge. It's really nice. They have these cabins that you can stay in for the night, and you can either stay one person or two people. And I think they have 9 cabins, and one of them is a VIP cabin, which I think it has a bathtub or a jacuzzi. I don't know, but I did not stay in the VIP. But this one, like I've shown you on the video, is really nice. It's really homey. Oh, the weather, like you breathe in really fresh air. I wish I could stay here. I feel like when I'm old, I'm gonna retire and live in the mountains. But it's really beautiful. It looks so much better during the day. It's a bit cold here. Like it's really cold actually, not a bit. It's really cold. Um, what else? But they do give you warm water bottles to sleep with, and I was really strategic with mine. I put one on my feet and another one next to my arms, so I was not cold during the night and I slept like a baby. It's also really quiet and you can hear the forest noise, the birds, the trees. 10 out of 10. And then the hotel, it is all inclusive. So when you whatever book it for the night, it is all inclusive. Like you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they have these menus that they make a menu for each meal. So for breakfast, which I've shown you, I think already you've seen it. Um, and then like you have the choice of whatever beverage you want to take, if it's coffee or tea or whatever. And lunch menu, they have a starter and a main dish, which I will show you as well once we go eat lunch. And then the dinner, they have starter, main, and dessert, which I did not film the starter for the dinner, but it was vegetable soup. Like I was hungry and tired, and I forgot about it. And then I was like, oh my god, I was thinking of vlogging because I'm traveling, and I said my channel is gonna be for traveling. So, but yeah, they have that, and their food is really good. It was really filling for me. So, but I was also there with other people, and one of them said it wasn't filling. He's a man, and um, I think, not to make an assumption, but I think men eat more than women. For me, I was really full, also because we spent the day traveling and I didn't have time to eat lunch. So for me, when I spend the whole day without eating, by the time I get to eat, I eat one thing and then I'm full. So maybe I was influenced by that, but it was filling for me. And the breakfast was also filling. I think you guys noticed, like, there was a lot of pastries, and um, I could only eat like a few of them. And they have eggs, but you could choose. You could choose having an omelet if you wanna. If you want to, you could choose having an omelet. But I chose boiled eggs because I like boiled eggs. I like to eat them with acaranga, the chili. Really good. Yeah, overall 10 out of 10. This place has low seasons and high seasons for the prices. I think the low season is gonna end in May, and for the low season, it's cheaper for Rwandan residents or foreign residents in Rwanda, meaning like if you have an ID card, a Rwandan ID card, even though you're a foreigner. Um, Let me try to remember the rates. Right now, for anybody else, it's $285 per night in a cabin, in a regular cabin, like standard room, not the VIP. I don't even know how much it is for the VIP. I did not want to know. I already saw the standard room and I was like, okay. But for London residents or foreign residents here, it's $235. So like they remove $50. And if you're sharing the room as a London resident, it will be $160 per person. Like if you're two London residents, then it will be 160 and 160. So you end up paying 320. But if you're sharing and you're a foreign person, I think they add 100. I think it's like one pays. I think you both pay $185. I'm actually not sure, but when you want to book here, you can text them and then they send you their rates. But it is a little bit out of my budget, but it's a really nice place. And what I like about it is that it's so inclusive. Like at least like you pay all that money, but you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's really good food. Versus like some hotels are very expensive and it's not all inclusive and you only get breakfast. So I love this place. It's not far from the park, so you could go in the morning and do some activities and then come back in the evening and do more, like eat lunch and then go back and do more activities and then come back and eat dinner and sleep. So that's what happened today. The people that I came with, they went to do chimpanzee trail, but it starts at 5:30 and I didn't want to wake up at 4:30 to go, so I did not go. But in the afternoon, we have, I think, ziplining and canopy walk, and maybe some other few things, maybe bird watching. And tomorrow we might go for the Dambarare waterfall, which I've been dying to see, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do it because some people are leaving that day. Their flights are that day and they have to go back to Kigali, and they might also be really tired. So I don't know. But this will not be the last time I'm coming to Nyungwe. I will see that waterfall. It's my third time actually. It's my third time to Nyungwe, but it's my second time. Like it's my first time sleeping here. The first time I came to Nyungwe was back in 2023, but we were like on a tour and we were coming from Rusizi and we were sleeping in Rusizi, and then we came here and then we left. Like we went to Kibuye and like around, like we were traveling at that time. Second time I came here was last year in October. I wanted to try the ziplining, and I did that in the canopy, but my friends who came today are foreigners and they've never been here before, so I'm excited for them to experience it. They've had really good reviews. Um, yeah, but I'm also excited to do the zip lining again because it was so much fun last time. Although I was stuck in the middle because I didn't do the correct position for the zip lining, so I was stuck in the middle for a little bit and they had to come and get me, which was really bad. Like, I feel bad for the person who has to come and get you because they have to do it like manually, you know. It was embarrassing and really bad, and I felt really bad, but today I will do a much better job. But all in all, guys, I really liked my stay here. It's amazing, great experience. They're so nice and they're so accommodating. Like, I started booking this place like a long while ago, but like they were really patient with me, and every question that I asked they would answer, and they would give me calls to be like, let us explain in person, you know. They're really nice and really accommodating. Like, they have amazing staff. Feel free to tip. They have a tipping box at the reception, and I believe they share the tips with all the employees at the end of the month. So if you enjoy your stay here, I would advise you to tip. Like, it's a 10 out of 10 experience. I would recommend, like, save up and come here. Great experience. But now I gotta go. I obviously have to take footage everywhere and enjoy my stay, because you know, you don't book all this big place for nothing. This is a really great place. I wish I could stay here forever, but who has all that money? If I could afford it, I would stay here for like a month. Like, every day waking up to this, I think it would be like really healing and really good, really good for my mental health. Oh, really healing. Okay, girl. There's this paper for the review, so I'm gonna do that. They gave me some chocolate. I'm by the fireplace because I'm cold. I think I need to add more. This is my outfit of the day, by the way. We're about to go ziplining.
You are ready because after connecting this pulley and this to sit in higher like this. Bend your knees and take that.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's the last zip line. Okay.
Are you ready?
This one is good.
That was the best.
Yeah, really good.
Okay, good. So, if you don't mind, we can take a group picture.
This is the view. And it's nighttime, so they're gonna, whatever. I don't know how to say it. Like, start the fire over there soon.
So, after the war, they lost Uganda. Sorry.
You can see where the sun is shining. Oh, the views are so pretty. I wish I could stay here. You know, all the way to Nyungwe, there's usually monkeys in the road, and they have those little signs showing you that there's gonna be monkeys. And this is the road, and most people come from that way if you're coming from Kigali, but if you're coming from like Rusizi or Chibuye and you pass to Rusizi, it's there. But really, you won't miss it. Like, you will see it. And if you want to come to the main reception, it is this one, the Owinha Center. That's the main reception, and you come here, you go through there, and this is where you can come to do ziplining and canopy walk. And I think the people for the chimpanzee trail also meet here, so what is this animal? Is that a squirrel? Like, I don't know what that is.
I can finish this.
It's just the last meal. I'm gonna miss this place.